everyone, it's V here with Rowan's All Access, and with me I have Coach Caulfield from Rowan's Ice Hockey. Now, have a couple of questions for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So first, I would like to know, how important was your win against UDEL this past Friday? Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, the UDEL win was big for us, not only for confidence issues, but for rankings as well. It actually bumped us up in the regional rankings from 8th spot to 7th spot, actually flip-flopping with them, which gives us a little bit more favorable seeding in the regional playoffs.
Okay. All right, good to know. Now, you played 3 less regular games this season. I'm not sure if you were aware of that.
It wasn't.
Okay. 3 less regular games from last year. Do you feel your team was affected by that?
No. Last year, the difference, I guess, would be the 3 games that we played out in Ohio last year. So we were on the bus somewhere around 13 hours, both directions. So I think in the long run, probably not. The amount of games that we played this year against better quality teams, teams like Penn State, UMBC, I think those games get us better prepared than games against lesser talented teams. So I wouldn't think that the number of games made a difference.
So you think it actually was better?
Well, I'm hoping that in the long run it'll turn out we're not as fatigued come playoff time. Last year we sort of ran out of gas at the very wrong time against Toledo in the regional playoffs, and we got knocked out in the second day. So hopefully the lesser game schedule will give us a better leg in this one.
Right, that's what I'm kind of getting from you. There were 3 less games, and it sounds like those 3 games from last season kind of put a little bit too much on you guys.
I'm going to blame it on that for sure.
Yeah,
let's
do that.
Clearly not coaching.
Let's
It was clearly schedule wasn't favorable
Definitely
for
wasn't
us.
the coach's fault. It was definitely those 3
like
extra
UV.
games. All right, I like you too. All right, so you had 2 very heartbreaking losses. I'm very sorry for your loss. Those were both to Penn State. They were in the regular season. Now, hypothetically speaking, if you meet them again in the divisional final, what do you feel will be that extra edge to gain your victory over them?
Yeah, we should score more in regulation, and we won't have to go overtime. It's a good question. These guys have sort of been our white whale. We struggle with them. In my entire time here, we've only beaten them 1 time, and I think we've got 3 or 4 losses to them in overtime. We always seem to come close, and for whatever reason, we're just not able to get over that hump. So maybe tighten down a little bit better in our defensive zone and not have to worry about the clock management and playing from behind. Maybe trying to secure a lead earlier and then just continue with the lead.
Keep it going.
Really? You want me more?
No, that's what
I
you do, right?
I thought you want me to talk more.
No, that was funny.
If we can get it on the board early, it's a total different team. If we're playing with a lead, we're much more relaxed. We play with a lot more confidence than if we're playing from the hole and trying to dig our way out.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Doc and Alec were both saying. Confidence is the key.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Okay, never. Wait, sometimes it can, though.
Eh.
But in this case, no?
No, I don't see it happen.
Okay. All right. The big goal is to win nationals, obviously. But how are you going to be able to compete against those top teams in the region in order to get there? Let's hear it.
Well, for us, everything comes out of our team speed. I think we.
Your team speed.
Team
Explain
speed,
that
yeah.
a little bit.
Well, our roster, up and down the roster, we are gifted with very fast players.
Okay.
So if we're able to establish early our forecheck and we can get the pucks behind their defensemen, use our speed to force them to chase us a little bit more than they want to, it puts them out of their comfort zone and it'll generate more scoring opportunities for us. If we're able to capitalize on those scoring opportunities, I think that will give us an advantage. And then, like I had mentioned earlier, if we can get the lead and play with the lead, it's much better for us psychologically. The team we open up against in regionals is coming from Ohio, so hopefully they have a nice long traffic-filled journey to come, and we can catch them a little early when they're still coming off their bus legs.
You don't think they'll be ready? They're not ready for you guys.
I'm not saying they're not going to be ready. I'm just hoping they have traffic.
Traffic. Maybe they won't even make it to the game.
I don't want
Just too much
that.
traffic.
We don't want that.
Okay.
5 minutes would be fine.
Yeah, just a 5-minute delay. All right. What else do you think would be an advantage for you guys?
If we can get guys back healthy, we're missing a couple of players. We were fortunate to go through most of the season without any illness or injury. And then within the last 2, maybe 3 weeks, we seem to be down 5 guys to various injuries and illnesses. So if we can get that back together before regionals comes along, I think we'll be in a lot better position than we are right now.
Okay, and how about the team as a whole? How are they in spirit?
Good.
Shape?
Yeah, we've been keeping it pretty light at practice the last couple of weeks. I know it's been a real big concern of mine about the fatigue factor. Last year definitely was something I've been thinking about. So we've been trying to keep it light and having a little bit more fun than, just some small friendly game competition stuff and a lot less structure. Just keep everybody in better spirits.
Okay. You have any special little ideas you can throw in there just to kind of
I won't
be good
smoke any
motivators?
cigars because I think it's bad luck, but that's about the only weird thing I got going in that regard.
Okay.
No, I think everybody's ready. I heard the boys mention earlier that Ryder is a big rivalry game for us. There's a lot of guys grew up in the area from the Jersey on both teams, so it doesn't really take much to get a good hate going. So I expect the game to be pretty good.
All right. I am so excited for you guys. All right, that's all we got for today from our coach. Back to you guys.